playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready? Cougar 19.
On second down, Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. That's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after that play. Cowboys going with a dime package now. Third down.
Shut up. 60 Bison. 60.
Throwing from the gun. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Falcons and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time.
Hold the ready. Shut up. Steady.
Working on first down. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. Now, hang on a minute. I'm upset for this quarterback. They just declined that call, Brock.
Boy, if I was the quarterback who threw the incompletion and my coach declined it, I'd be right over there asking for an explanation and maybe his resignation.
Fights his way through a tackle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now and less than a yard.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Ready. Like hook.
Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
70 Lion.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
It's Algier on third. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
7-yard line. A gain of only a yard.
The Falcons ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gets this one to London. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. And the Falcons, first down. An 8-yard pickup.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go.
Here's Algier on 1st down. Rolling into enemy territory. And he has this down to the 34. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
To throw here on 1st down. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. It's inside the 10. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline.
Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
1st down, play action. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on...
Falcons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they should be well rested. They were only out there for 1 play last drive, and they found the end zone.
Set up.
fights off the pressure. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
Come on, set. Hop.
Second down carry for Algier. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
19-18.
Throw here, third down. That one's caught by Mooney. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Falcons, first down. A gain of
You know, Kate, you'll
21
find
yards.
teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Go! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Man downfield, and he finds London. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Drake London with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Falcons ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now on first down. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Set.
Here's a handoff for Algier. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
To the air on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
And the Falcons, first down. A gain of 19 yards.
From the gun, they go with Algier. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's another Falcons first down. It's a gain of 10.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Throwing from the gun here. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They're going play action. Fits it through the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Falcons.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Take over.
Algier running behind center. Nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Moving 19.
Pass play now. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hits the slant. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Atlanta.
On the set. Here we go. Here we go.
Trying to run in, Algier. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Heads out on the bootleg. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
Let's go. 60 by 6. 60 by. Ready.
Running for it. Here's Algier. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Falcons go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They can trot out every offense's favorite formation now, Brock, and kneel out this win. Defense, no timeouts left to stop them.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Design quarterback run here. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.